Fact for every plant in Plants vs. Zombies. Peashooter. During the development of the Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare, the models need to be made for the Peashooter to make sense for having a third-person model. And there are concept arts being made, but what if I told you that there's an official concept art that you probably would have never seen, and it's an official concept art of what the Peashooter could have been. Are you ready to see it though? Well, here's the design of what this Peashooter could have been. Jesus Christ! Sunflower. There's an important plant that represents PvZ more than sunflower, which, of course, obviously the most important plant in the entire game. You need to gain more sun to spawn more plants. But what's the fact about sunflower, you may ask? You might know that every sunflower in PvZ is, of course, a female, right? Except no. Only one is a different gender. In one of the official Plants vs. Zombies comics, and one of the pages, it features the only sunflower that is the male, Fred the Sunflower. Fred the Sunflower is the only sunflower in this entire PvZ world that is a male, rather than just being a female. Just want to say though, I think Fred should make a comeback one day. Fact for every zombie in Plants vs. Zombies. Buckethead Zombie. This game wouldn't be a tower defense without so many variety of zombies. And the variety of zombies are really awesome. Buckethead Zombie is one of those varieties that is more tougher than the Conehead, obviously. But do you ever notice that what's the deal with the red paint? Or is it blood? That red thing is finally explained. In an official concept art of Buckethead Zombie, it was revealed that Buckethead Zombie was actually originally going to be a painter and cover with red paint, as well as the bucket. That makes a lot more sense now looking at the concept art. Honestly, I kinda wish they kept this one here because it makes more sense for the Buckethead Zombie. Am I the only one who thought that this was blood, by the way? What do you guys think about this? All-Star Zombie, specifically playable All-Star Brawl in Garden Warfare. Another Garden Warfare fact is this one. Did you know that All-Star Zombie had an unused ability? Those of you that play Garden Warfare may know that All-Star's third ability is the Dummy Shield, which is kinda useless sometimes, but it kinda has its use. But what if I told you that All-Star Zombie had a much more different and interesting ability? This is the Sports Drink ability. If you use this ability in the game viewed by concept art, All-Star Zombie will basically transform into a Giga version of All-Star Zombie. In other words, this drink will make All-Star Zombie stronger for, I think, a few minutes or so. For me, this ability is kinda similar to the Z-Mac ability, but a lot more different since All-Star Brawl can have more melee attacks with this one, but sadly this one is scrapped from the game and is replaced with this thing. Fire Flower. This one's gonna be very interesting, but hear me out first. You know how in Garden Warfare 2 that if you get a variant, it'll tell you the description about the variant and stuff? If you head over to Fire Flower's description, it'll say, rumor has it that Sunflower once went on a date with Fire Pea, and that's how Fire Flower was made. You might be asking that, oh well, there's no way that, any of, Peashooter or Sunflower Love can be canon, right? This is the Chinese book that shows them in a wedding, sort of like. I'm dead freaking serious. So if that is canonly true, then so is this. Fact for every plant in Plants vs. Zombies. Green Shadow. Well, I've gotten facts for certain other games, but not from Heroes yet, so here you go. Before you ask, no, this isn't just about her real name, which you can easily just find in the game, which is known by Penelope. But besides that, instead, why don't we look at something a lot more interesting about Green Shadow, her concept arts. This one you're seeing right now, I could be wrong, but it could be the first ever version of the Green Shadow by concept art. And another fact is that it goes by a different name, Penelope the Peace Stalker. Yeah, it wasn't even Green Shadow at this point until it was eventually changed. Another interesting concept art about Green Shadow is this one. Now you might think that it's supposed to be the same, but they're little pea pads. Now, why was these little pea pads removed from the actual game? I have no idea. I'm glad that this design was changed to the final design of how it looks now because I really enjoy it. Fact for every zombie in Plants vs. Zombies. Bungee Zombie. If you hear this famous sound effect for the zombie, you know you have a Bungee Zombie coming in and steal whatever plant you have. So what's the fact about this zombie? Some that plays this game may know that Bungee's weaknesses is Umbrella Leaf, the one that bounces the zombie away so it doesn't take anything. But have you seen this clip though? Weird, huh? Well, this has actually been explained. No, this isn't a glitch, nor that it's an accident. In fact, you can do this intentionally if you want to. Just simply wait for the Bungee Zombie to put a target on any plant, then quickly remove that plant and replace it with the Umbrella Leaf. But if you place it early, it'll just work as a regular Umbrella Leaf. Fact for every plant in Plants vs. Zombies. Plasma Pea. Oh, you know, everyone's favorite veteran in Garden Warfare 2. I'll shut up. A little known fact for this Plasma Pea design specifically. When Garden Warfare 1 was first development, there was a character design contest for the variants, and whatever person designs they drew wins gets to be in the game. Honestly though, Plasma Pea had some sickest designs I've seen. He went from this to this. But this design specifically is the one that has been won by a fan. In this tweet, a person named Leafren Estira, I probably said that horribly, that won the design contest for the Peashooter variant design. I'm very proud of this person because Plasma Pea's design as sick as this will probably not be in the game. What do you guys think? And tell me if I'm not the only one that this to this really sucks as a change. Fact or mystery from every zombie in Plants vs. Zombies. Gravedigger Zombie. There's been rumors and theories around the Gravedigger Zombie of what this whole zombie's origin could have been, so allow me to break this down. So firstly, Gravedigger Zombie is mainly the original scientist zombie. That was the origin of Gravedigger. It was supposed to be the Gravedigger Zombie instead of the scientist, but it was soon replaced with Scientist Zombie. And as you can see from this point of view here, you can see Gravedigger's appearance from this picture. And they're both way similar compared to Scientist's idols. But even then, what were the Gravedigger's abilities were? The name of these abilities are also the Tombstone Shield, a hand grenade, literally, a crypt to summon zombies, a warp similar to Scientist, summon, and finally, whenever he gets vanquished, he'll turn into the Tombstone to his place.